One thing I say to people who are listening, especially the moms, sometimes you got to make a decision that's not just for you. You're actually making the decision for your family. And you can come up with a list of reasons why this stuff won't work. Somebody who's watching this show or listening to us right now, they're already interested in this. That's why they're here. Now, they're here for a couple of reasons. Either A, they're hurting financially and they know they need to fix something. Great. Start where you are. Fix what needs to be fixed. Some people are like, I think I'm doing pretty well, but I'm not sure if I'm doing everything well. I've opened up my Roth IRA or I've opened up my 401k plan, putting some money away, but I don't know if I'm putting enough money away. Then you can improve what you're doing. Some people are like, I'm renting. I think I would like to buy a house someday. All right, make that a goal. I teach 3 buckets when it comes to money, 3 baskets. Pay yourself first for retirement. We haven't even talked about emergencies yet. Putting aside money for emergency purposes. Have to talk about that. You got to get more money put aside for emergency purposes, and then building a dream account. You need to put money away for your dreams. Those 3 accounts should be automated.
And on that point of having 3 accounts, you call it a future account, an emergency account, and a dream account. How much of your earnings should you be putting into each of those accounts on a monthly basis?
All right, so keep it super simple. I recommend 1 hour a day. Again, I said this earlier, it's 12.5% of your gross income.
When you say 1 hour a day, you mean 1 hour of the time you work per day?
Yeah, so whatever you make an hour.
Yeah.
If you're working a 40-hour work week, 12.5% of your gross income goes off the top into a retirement account. Now, let me just say something up for the yeah-butters. They're like, I can't go from 0 to 12%. There's no way. Then start at 1%. If you're not saving right now and you're listening to us and all you do when you leave this podcast is make one decision, and that decision is, I'm going to save 1% of my income, and you start that this month, your life will change. Your life will change because you start the process of making a difference. It's just like the first day you go to the gym. Now, I will tell you, if you save 1% of your income, you won't notice it. And if you did that every month for a year, at the end of the year, you would have saved 12%, and you will be saving 4 times what the average American saves, and you will be in a rock star shape. Then the second hour, this is where people's minds blow up, but the second hour, so the first hour goes for the future, the second hour goes for safety and for dreams. So 30 minutes of your income, roughly 5%, should go into an emergency account, and another 5% goes into a dream account. Now, that dream account could be for buying a house, could be saving money for college, could be the vacation you want to take at the end of the year, it could be getting married, could be the engagement ring. But you're putting money away for your dreams, because when you put money away for your dreams, that's how they become real.
And, the book is called The Automatic Millionaire. Mm-hmm. This is a book that sold over 2 million copies on its own. Why did you use the word automatic?
Unless your financial plan is automatic, it will fail. How do I know this? Because I spent 9 years as a financial advisor at Morgan Stanley, and I got to see firsthand. Everyone who came into my office with an ordinary income, who built wealth, they did it by saving automatically. Every single time a client came into my office and they said, I'm going to bring you a check every month myself, I never had a client save for more than 6 months. They stopped. Once you make the decision to automate your financial life, it works in the background. Now, here's the thing. Everybody else is already doing this to you. You go to a gym to go work out. They don't ask you to bring them money every month. They automatically bill you. You get a phone bill. They automatically bill you. Today, in many cases, when you rent, they automatically pull the money out of your account. The banks automatically take money from you for your mortgage. When you pay taxes, they're all automated. Everyone takes money from you automatically. Everything that you sign up for on your phone is a subscription service. Netflix. Go through your credit card today. Open up your phone. Look at all your subscriptions. All those businesses are taking money from you automatically. Why? That's the only way they can be in business. They know if they don't get money from you automatically, you won't keep using them. Most people who start off with a free subscription, it'll take them 3 to 6 months to turn off something that they don't use. I'm here getting people to automate their financial life for themselves.
Is there simple ways, apps, tools, websites we can use to go through all of our subscriptions and turn them all off?
Yes, there are. So let me tell you the easiest way. This is really actually free publicity for Apple, okay? Because so many people have Apple phones. Number one, only do your subscriptions inside of Apple. In an ideal world, don't pay anybody directly. Do it all through Apple. Why? Because if you go to the bottom of your phone and you don't know how to do this and you put subscriptions, up will pop everything that you've signed up for. And you can go click, click, click and turn them all off.
Do that.
Another thing I will tell you is that when you sign up for anything, let's say it's a 1 year, because everything now is a 1 year trial subscription or a 1 month trial subscription. The moment you sign up for it, shut it off. Because what happens is if you sign up for anything, and think of any subscription you can imagine, companies hate me for this. The moment you shut it off, when the time comes for it to renew, they will offer you a better deal to renew.
Okay, so I've opened up my phone. I've gone to the settings. I've clicked on my name in the settings, and then I've clicked on the button subscriptions. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, of which 3 of them I would keep. So all these other ones have just been running in the background. And it's because I used an app one time and it signed me up to some kind of free trial and I just totally forgot to cancel it. So I've got, oh my God, some of them are massive.
Okay, so as you do this, what you're doing right now is a real life example. So if someone's listening to us, watching this, they're married, they've got kids, or they're single by themselves. This one exercise, my guess is there are many, many people listening that could find $50, $100, $200 a month that they could shut off and redirect that money to saving and investing. And that could change their life.
Are there other apps you can use and go to figure out how to cancel all of your subscriptions?
So there are, and most of these apps you have to pay for, right? So like you can go to, so then you're right back into paying for an app. Probably the two most popular apps are Monarch and YNAB.